The British royal family has always been theater, but what's happening behind palace doors right now is drama that surpasses any soap opera. Power struggles, decades-old grudges, and revelations are shaking the very foundation of the monarchy. Queen Camilla finally wears the crown she waited decades to claim, only to discover that the woman who gave it to her never actually wanted her to have it. The person who delivered this crushing news was Princess Anne, known for her no-nonsense approach and razor-sharp tongue. The story begins at Balmoral, where Princess Anne allegedly told Queen Camilla something that would haunt any person in her position. According to insider reports, Anne revealed that Queen Elizabeth II never truly accepted Camilla as queen material and only agreed to her title because of political maneuvering involving Prince Andrew's scandals. The revelations get even more compelling. The late queen apparently always had her eye on someone else for the role: Catherine, Princess of Wales. Elizabeth saw in Catherine the grace, dignity, and natural royal bearing that she felt the position demanded. This preference wasn't a secret among inner royal circles, but hearing it directly from Princess Anne must have felt like a dagger to Camilla's heart. Princess Anne's decision to reveal such devastating information wasn't random. The answer lies in a complex web of personal history that goes back over 50 years. Anne and Camilla share a past that reads like a royal soap opera, complete with love triangles, betrayals, and unresolved feelings. Back in the 1970s, both women were involved with the same social circle and, crucially, the same men. While Camilla was dating Andrew Parker Bowles, he was simultaneously having an affair with Princess Anne. When Camilla discovered this betrayal, she retaliated by beginning her own relationship with Prince Charles. It was a romantic chess game played at the highest levels of British society. The consequences of these entangled relationships have echoed through decades. Princess Anne was reportedly devastated when Andrew chose to marry Camilla in 1973, shortly after ending his relationship with Anne. This heartbreak led Anne into a rebound marriage with Mark Phillips, which ultimately ended in divorce amid reports of infidelity on both sides. Despite their marriages to other people, Anne and Andrew Parker Bowles remained close friends throughout the years. He's godfather to Anne's daughter Zara, just as Charles is godfather to Andrew and Camilla's son Tom. Royal biographers have long suggested that Anne's feelings for Andrew never completely faded, creating an undercurrent of tension that has persisted for decades. The dynamic between these women became even more complex when Queen Elizabeth II made an unprecedented decision in 2005. When Charles married Camilla, the Queen had her private secretary draft a special document stating that Princess Anne would never have to curtsy to Camilla. A former courtier revealed this was done at Anne's request, as she saw no reason to make obeisance to this highly unpopular woman. This extraordinary exemption spoke volumes about the power dynamics within the royal family, and Anne's unwillingness to acknowledge Camilla's authority. The fact that the Queen herself authorized this arrangement demonstrated the delicate balance required to manage family tensions while maintaining royal protocol. Catherine, Princess of Wales, finds herself caught in the middle of this generational drama. Unlike Camilla, who entered the royal family as a controversial figure, Catherine has been embraced by the public and reportedly held in high regard by the late Queen Elizabeth. Her journey from middle-class commoner to future queen has been marked by careful preparation, public approval, and genuine affection from the royal family. The contrast between Camilla's rocky path to acceptance and Catherine's smoother integration hasn't gone unnoticed. Reports suggest that Camilla initially had reservations about Catherine, viewing her middle-class background as unsuitable for a future king. Royal expert Christopher Anderson revealed that Camilla wasn't thrilled when William and Catherine first got together and was actively opposed to their relationship. Anderson claimed that Camilla didn't think Catherine was of their class and viewed her as an outsider. Catherine's background couldn't have been more different from traditional royal expectations. Born to Michael and Carol Middleton, who worked for British Airways before building their successful business party pieces, Catherine grew up in an upper-middle-class family. Her childhood included time in Jordan, where the family lived when she was young, and later education at prestigious institutions like Marlborough College. At the University of St. Andrews, Catherine excelled academically while maintaining a part-time job as a waitress. She was actively involved in community projects and fundraising through the Lumsden Club. Her work ethic and down-to-earth approach stood in stark contrast to the entitled behavior often associated with aristocratic circles. Catherine's relationship with Prince William developed gradually. They met in 2001 while living at St. Salvator's Hall, and by 2003 they were officially dating. Their relationship weathered several breakups, including a notable split in 2007, but each reconciliation seemed to strengthen their bond. During their courtship, Catherine faced relentless tabloid scrutiny, yet she handled the pressure with remarkable composure. The late Queen Elizabeth's admiration for Catherine was evident from early in her relationship with William. In 2006, the Queen invited Catherine to spend holidays at Sandringham, a rare honor for an unmarried royal girlfriend. Catherine, showing wisdom beyond her years, politely declined, understanding that until there was a marriage proposal, she had no official place at the royal family's most intimate gatherings. This decision demonstrated the patience and respect for tradition that would later endear Catherine to the Queen. Unlike others who might have pushed for inclusion, Catherine understood the importance of protocol and was willing to wait for the appropriate moment to join royal celebrations. When William finally proposed in 2010 during a trip to Kenya, he used his mother Diana's iconic sapphire and diamond ring, linking past and present in a single gesture. The engagement was announced in November 2010, and their wedding on April 29, 2011, at Westminster Abbey became a global spectacle, watched by an estimated 300 million viewers worldwide. Catherine's approach to royal life has been methodical and respectful. She was confirmed into the Church of England before the wedding, showing her commitment to royal traditions. Her wedding dress, designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, became instantly iconic and established her as a fashion influence that continues today. The contrast between Catherine's careful integration into royal life and Camilla's more turbulent journey is striking. While Camilla spent decades fighting for acceptance and legitimacy, Catherine seemed to achieve it naturally through patience, respect, and genuine affection for royal traditions. The timing of Princess Anne's revelations is significant. As King Charles establishes his reign, the dynamics between these powerful women will influence the monarchy's future direction. Anne's decision to share these secrets now suggests she may be positioning herself as a guardian of royal standards, ensuring that uncomfortable truths about past decisions don't remain buried. For Queen Camilla, learning that her predecessor never truly accepted her must be devastating. After years of public criticism and personal attacks, she finally achieved the recognition she sought, only to discover it came with conditions and reservations that were never openly acknowledged. The revelation that Queen Elizabeth preferred Catherine for the role adds another layer of pain to an already complicated situation. The irony is unmistakable. While Camilla struggled for decades to gain acceptance within the royal family, Catherine seemed to achieve it effortlessly. This disparity has created underlying tensions that are only now surfacing through Anne's truth-telling session. These three women represent different eras and approaches to royal life. Princess Anne embodies the old guard, direct, uncompromising, and fiercely protective of royal traditions. Queen Camilla represents the complicated middle ground, someone who fought for her position but carries the baggage of past controversies. Catherine symbolizes the modern monarchy, relatable, media-savvy, and seemingly natural in her royal role. The question now is how these revelations will affect relationships moving forward. Can Queen Camilla and Princess Anne find a way to work together despite this uncomfortable truth-telling session? Will Catherine continue to rise in prominence as the family's preferred future queen? How will these personal dynamics impact the monarchy's public image? What we're witnessing is the collision of personal history with royal duty, private grievances with public responsibilities. The British royal family has always been a family business, but rarely have the personal and professional aspects been so clearly intertwined and so publicly exposed. The relationships between these three remarkable women will shape the monarchy for years to come. Whether they can find common ground, or whether these tensions will continue to simmer beneath the surface remains to be seen. The royal family's ability to surprise us with new revelations and unexpected drama shows no signs of slowing down.